In the Middle East, fighting broke out in the Gaza Strip between Israel and the Hamas terrorist group during the ceasefire. Vice President JD Vance is now set to meet with officials in Israel tomorrow over the challenges facing the region. NTD's Jason Perry has the details.
The Israel Defense Forces reported shooting several terrorists in the Gaza Strip on Monday. Israel said the terrorists had crossed the yellow line, behind which Israeli troops have withdrawn in accordance with the ceasefire agreement. And afterwards, Israel released a video of troops placing yellow markers on the ground in Gaza and said they have begun marking the yellow line in the Gaza Strip to establish tactical clarity on the ground. This comes just a day after fighting broke out in the territory between Israel and the Hamas terrorist group. On Sunday, terrorists attacked and killed 2 Israeli soldiers, and in response, Israeli forces struck terrorist targets in the area to, quote, eliminate the threat. And after Sunday's clashes, both Israel and Hamas recommitted to the ceasefire plan brokered by President Trump. However, Monday's shooting came afterwards. Some residents in the Gaza Strip shared their thoughts on the situation.
There should be concerns as long as there are matters yet to be settled. There is still a yellow line and a red line. There is no Israeli withdrawal from Gaza. Of course, we have to be afraid.
They said there is a truce, and we wanted to return to our homes. We wanted to return safely, but there is no safety. This is not a life. This is not a life.
Meanwhile, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said he was going to meet with Vice President JD Vance in Israel on Tuesday.
We will discuss 2 issues, mainly 2 issues, about the security challenges we are facing and the diplomatic opportunities we are facing. We will overcome the challenges and will realize the opportunities. Thanks to our power and continued cooperation with the President of the United States, I believe we will reach more peace agreements with countries in the region.
Netanyahu also added that Israel is working nonstop to try to secure the return of the bodies of the 16 hostages that remain in the Gaza Strip. This comes as the Hamas terrorist group returned one more body, said to be that of a deceased hostage. And it was taken to Israel's Forensic Institute in Tel Aviv for identification. And on the same day, the body of Nepalese hostage Bipin Joshi arrived in Kathmandu. Joshi was studying agriculture in Israel when Hamas terrorists kidnapped him during the October 7th attacks. Nepal's foreign ministry said Joshi's body would be taken to his hometown on Monday evening. Jason Perry, NTD News.